Hi, I'm Wade Millward, and today I'm catching up with CRN Senior Editor Orion Johnson on CRN In-Depth, where we cover a big story happening now with a reporter who covered the news. Orion, today we're talking about a Dell restructuring. What do partners need to know?
It's it's big. It's going to result in some job cuts to Dell, and they've already had some job cuts. So you think you're going to see a smaller Dell. What we're learning from Dell's chief partner officer and from some of the partners that we talked to is that this is definitely moving Dell closer to the channel. These the layoffs, which we don't have a number for. But there are some rumors out there that they're very large, kind of on par with the number that Dell cut last year, which was around 13,000. Those are going to be targeted in sales, which moves more of Dell's revenue responsibility to channel partners, is kind of how the channel is viewing this. So the Dell has also said they're going to be hiring more inside sales reps and kind of expect to see those folks working closer with channel partners along the lines of where Dell's been going for the last year. They started this new program called Partner First for Storage back in August of last year, so same time frame, where just on storage deals, which Dell is the market leader in storage, they're taking those deals and telling their direct sales folks to move those through channel partners, and you're incented more. So in other words, if you close the deal yourself, you make less than if you just call a channel partner and say, hey, closing the deal, let's close the deal together, let's work together through the channel. And so that's where all those deals are really going through now. These moves all seem kind of geared to start moving Dell more towards using the channel.
Yeah, no, these kind of announcements, no one likes to see people lose their job, but at the same time, less resources in-house means more sources for the channel, like you're pointing out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And you got to talk with Dell Chief Partner Officer Denise Millard, who is not a cousin of mine despite our similar names. But tell me, what else did she talk to you about?
Well, she talked, so they're going to have a partner AI unit that's going to be focused on some of the top customers of Dell and kind of making sure that those customers are taking advantage of all Dell's product catalog when it comes to AI, and I would imagine there's a good degree of consultation that goes along with that. Dell does have a lot of labs that it uses to kind of trial and test some of their own AI applications. There's also in outside of the U.S. they're announcing changes to the channel operations so that there's going to be each region is going to have its own sort of channel person that's going to make sure that all of the new, closer, stickier relationships that Dell is kind of pushing forward the channel, that gets driven down into those geos as well. To me, this is really signaling that Dell is looking at this as a global opportunity, that they're definitely kind of looking past Wall Street and saying, okay, we know what we have to do.
Excellent. And is it surprising to see these changes, what with how their stock price has been doing?
Yeah, no, yeah, the stock price is kind of Wall Street pays close attention to. Of course, we as business reporters always pay close attention to, and I'm sure Dell, the folks inside Dell leadership pay close attention to this as well. But if you ask them about it, of course, it's never a consideration. It's not something that they focus on. It's not something they strategize around, and that's sort of been a point of pride, I think, for Michael for his whole career, really, and I don't think now is any different. Wall Street asked them some really hard questions last quarter about their margins on AI deals, and said it looks like your margins are zero on AI deals. And Jeff Clark said, yeah, pretty much, but we're going to take that deal every time because we know that over the course of that relationship, winning a new customer is higher. That results in more profit for Dell. It results in higher, better cash flow and better margins. So there's kind of a push and pull there with Wall Street right now. When we talk about job cuts, I mean, that is going to result in better operating costs for Dell, better margins that Wall Street was looking for.
What else has Dell been saying about the AI opportunity for them? What should partners know about AI looking forward?
And that's really what all these changes are focused on. $2 trillion AI opportunity is how their head of sales, Bill Scannell, and his kind of Lieutenant John Byrne. This is how they're looking at it. This is what they're saying to folks inside Dell. We're doing this because we can seize this $2 trillion opportunity, whether it's in data center, whether it's in AI, whether it's cloud, wherever there's hardware. We're already the market leader. So let's go out and let's capitalize on it. That they don't see, if they're afraid, they're not showing it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so, as someone recently said to me, partners don't make money off stock prices, they make money off revenue. So if Dell sees the big revenue opportunity ahead, I think we can take a little bit of a stock hit, right?
And that's the revenue has been up. I mean, that was the point of the last, the first quarter earnings here at the end of May, is the revenue was up.
That'll do it for this episode of In Depth. Orion, thank you for joining me.
Thanks, Wade. It's great to be here.
And to read more, please visit crn.com.